Shaman is back on my channel with I'm Russian. Proud to be Russian and singing about the motherland to a festive audience that I think were caught in the rain, but endeavoured to enjoy the festival that was Shaman and his music. It's a great song about patriotism, and it's a great song about being proud of your own country. The Irish do it all over the world. We're always proud to be Irish. We put the shamrocks, the green and gold flags and white, and we go off and we celebrate being Irish wherever we are, in whatever place we are, and justifiably so, they do it in Russia. Shock horror, hey? And this proves the kind of festivals that the young people attend and have, and it's just a song about celebrating their culture. Before anybody gets political, it's not a political song, it's about culture. I'll give you a very brief introduction to it. It's a song that celebrates and embraces Russian identity, and the lyrics express a song's strong sense of pride and belonging to the culture and heritage of their country. That's it. And we're going to listen to it because Shaman is one of the top pop stars in Russia, and he's phenomenal, and he's got a phenomenal following. And I'm going to link my other reaction to Shaman to this particular video to give you a double enjoyment of Shaman's music if you're a huge fan. I'm sure you are. Lots of you are. So what sets the tone for the song? The phrase I'm Russian does sets the tone for the song, emphasizing the theme of identity. It's a simple, powerful statement establishing the singer's conviction and self-assurance in their Russian nationality. I am not into propaganda, I'm into music. I'm not into politics, I'm into establishing on my channel worldwide music, and that comes from Russia as well. With Russia, from love, I give you Shaman. If you want to switch off, go to another video. But I know a lot of people who are neutral, into music, will love this performer. He's great live. Regardless of the theme of the song, he's just so popular, energetic. It's what we need. We're going into a new year. And even Russia is going to celebrate a new year as well. I'm not getting, as I said, into politics on this particular, and I would appreciate people not leaving comments of any sort, because that is offensive. It's a music channel, simple. I keep it simple. I've done a long introduction in my last. I'm keeping it short and sweet because I want to get watching this guy, and I want to break down what this particular song is all about. The lyrics in Russian into English isn't perfect. So what I've done is I've made a summary of the lyrics, and I'm going to give you my interpretation. Hopefully I've done a good job. And if you're from Russia and you speak Russian, you can tell me if the song and my interpretation was okay. I hope it is. And as I said, I'll attach the other Shaman reaction that I have done before. Looking forward to this because he is one of the few entertainers that really gets the crowd going and entertaining. And I like him. I think his lyrical prowess, his presence on stage, he's a fabulous looking blonde haired guy. And I used to be as blonde as him naturally. You can still see it. And I'm not saying I was anything like him. I certainly didn't have his facial features, but it makes me reflect on my youth as a blonde guy. Memories of youth. That's what he does for me. He energizes me, and he energizes this youthful, wonderful crowd that sing along and enjoy themselves. I think if anything, the songs that I showcase on my channel from Russian artists always showcases a festival side, because I want to prove to people around the world that even with the political situation that's happening, Russia is an extraordinary, deep-rooted, cultured and beautiful country. And It's been tarnished time and time again through propaganda. But on my channel, through music, I hope I give you the other side to appreciate the normality that happens within this country. Because if you were to believe what you read sometimes about the motherland, you would think that the country is full of aliens. But as you're about to witness, they're full of young, beautiful people, aspiring people who want to go out to the world like everybody else and make their mark. And in between, they like to have fun at festivals and listen to Shaman as one of their pop stars, of many pop stars that they enjoy listening to. So I hope you listen to it, and I hope you enjoy just as much as we're going to. With I'm Rushing, here's Shaman, live in his own festival of music, but this is the one song I've taken out. And to all the Russian fans and to all the Russian people, I wish you a happy Christmas and a wonderful New Year as well. I really do. I hope musically you continue to get stronger and stronger, and more festivals attract more young people, and I can showcase it on my channel repeatedly to the world to prove how normalized the Russian people are, the music industry is in Russia, and how wonderful a showman like Shaman truly is. Take it away, Shaman.
Я вдыхаю этот воздух, солнце в небе смотрит на меня. Надо мной летает вольный ветер, он такой же, как и я. И хочется просто петь и дышать, и мне другого не нужно. Такой, какой есть, и меня не сломать, и все потому что я русский, я иду до конца. Я русский, моя кровь от отца. Я русский, и мне повезло. Я русский, всему миру назло. В небо улетает эта песня и зовет меня с собой, а во мне пылает мое сердце, освещая путь домой, где хочется просто петь и дышать, и мне другого не нужно. Такой уж я есть, и меня не сломать, и все потому что я русский, я иду до конца. Я русский, моя кровь от отца. Я русский, и мне повезло. Я русский,
Well, that's them in Russia enjoying themselves, and with a war going on, and this is all I'm going to say politically, I think the Western world and America's propaganda have a lot to answer for, because when you see a festival like that and a young man going up and just singing his love for his country, it just proves how normal, if we were in the same situation, we would be, because we'd be doing the same. I've just got to say, Shaman, you're a great showman, and all those beautiful young people out there listening to a lot of pop music and getting out and having a bit of normality in what is a very difficult situation is wonderful to see, even in the motherland. So I hope you all had a great time, and I hope that Shaman continues with its efforts to be patriotic and at the same time delivered some of the most incredible pop songs I've heard in a long time. But I will continue in 2024 to showcase his talent, because he is a talent, a global phenomenon. Not recognized in the West because of the political situation, but in his homeland, he's an icon already, and justifiably so, in my opinion. Musically, he's great. Let's go into my summary of the lyrics now, because in the intro, the repeat of I'm Russian sets the tone for the song. It emphasizes the central theme of identity. This simple yet powerful statement establishes the singer's conviction and self-assurance in their Russian nationality. In the first verse, it depicts a deep connection between the singer and their surroundings. The air they breathe and the sun that shines upon them serve as metaphors for the Russian atmosphere and landscapes. This connection is further reinforced by the imagery of a free-spirited wind that flies above, mirroring the singer's own free-spirited nature, which we've seen there. It suggests that the singer shares the same qualities and characteristics as the elements around them. He's as one with nature, highlighting a sense of harmony and unity with the Russian environment. His love of his motherland, his people, his music, his fans, you can see it there. It's all one for him. It's sharing the same energy. The chorus reinforces this central message of the song, with the singer proudly declaring his Russian identity. And the repetition of I'm Russian serves only as a mantra, that kind of thing, going round and round, repeating it, emphasizing the singer's commitment to the heritage. And that is no different than me saying proudly, I am Irish, and that people who become subscribers to my channel become shamrocks and are known as shamrocks. So if you want to be a shamrock, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, everybody. I'm looking for more shamrocks to hit the magical first 10,000 subscribers for 2024 January. So come on, help me. Anyway, the line, my blood from my father, suggests a generalization of that connection, implying that their Russian roots have been passed down through the family, no different than Irish roots through me, my grandparents, my parents, into me, and into my nieces and nephews. Now the post-chorus echoes the opening lines of the song, emphasizing the singer's assertion of being Russian, and the repetition creates a sense of unity and reinforces the pride in their nationality. And think about this logically, everybody. In a time of war, you need the coming together of the people as one in unity, because the whole world hates you. The whole world has spent decades of propaganda against you. But yet you live in one of the most beautiful countries in the world, have one of the most natural water supplies that needs to be protected, Russian people, in the world. And it's just so unfortunate politicians destroy images of countries. We've seen how the politicians have destroyed countries and how Russia will do everything to protect it and its motherland. No different than the Irish protecting Ireland and getting rid of the English in the Civil War way back in our history and making it the Ireland of Ireland. Well, we're nearly there. Anyway, it continues. The second verse is probably a more poetic approach. It's likening the song here in the lyrics to a bird that soars into the sky, beckoning the singer, Shaman in this case, to follow. This symbolism and imagery that's used in these lyrics suggests the singer's Russian identity is not to the physical boundaries, but has a spiritual and emotional value as well to it. The singer's heart burns with passion, symbolizing their unwavering love for their homeland. The phrase illuminating the way home signifies the connection between the singer's heritage and the sense of belonging. No different than me. It doesn't matter what country I'm in. I'm so glad to get back off the plane, back on Ireland, back into Ireland, and to continue my Irish life. I really am. There's no difference. The bridge in the song repeats the refrain from the chorus, emphasizing Shaman's determination to fully embody this identity. The repetition and the mantra we've discussed only serves to solidify his commitment through the lyrics and through the song, and showcase it when he's on stage. In holding on to their heritage at all costs is an important thing. And what a wonderful value to pass on to that audience full of young people, his fans. It's wonderful. In conclusion, this is my conclusion, I'm Russian, is a song that celebrates identity, pride, and patriotism. The lyrics convey a deep connection to the environment, longing for simple pleasures, and a commitment to love and embracing their heritage. It also serves, obviously, with the mantra and the repeat, an anthem for Shaman's unwavering allegiance to the Russian roots, demonstrating his belief that being Russian is a source of strength and defiance against the world. And I will add a few words to that, and propaganda that exists against the motherland and the Russian people. So that is my summary of the lyrics being translated into English and me translating the English into a story that you can understand. Thank you for listening, Shaman. Great performance, and I hope everybody had a great time at the festival. Don't forget to like, comment, and join me. I'm looking 10,000 Shaman fans to join my channel. Come on board.